Raza is Retro here, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Today on Time to Retro, we are playing Astro Robo Sasa. Time to Retro, the segment where we play video games that we did not own a physical copy of. We might have played at a friend's house, we might have rented it, we might have played it on a demo disc at the arcade, on an emulation console. You get the jazz, but we've never actually owned it on a physical copy. Now, when it comes to Astro Robo Sasa, this is not one that I've ever played. As a matter of fact, this is my first time playing it. Now, it's not my first attempt. I did try a couple of times just to try to get the swing and understanding of the game, and to be honest with you, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. But I chose this game because of the name, Astro Robo Sasa. It could even sound like a soccer player's name that's playing currently in the FIFA World Cup. So yeah, that's why I chose it. It was really just the name. Can you imagine if there's somebody with that name playing in the FIFA World Cup? And what a beautiful goal by Astro Robo Sasa! Yes, it does sound like a soccer player's name indeed. Now, what the premise is, what the story is, what the objective of the game is, I'm not sure. What I could, I guess what I could say is that from what I'm understanding is you got these balloons and you basically gotta pop them without losing your life. But each time you shoot those balls, I believe that's what they are, you have like a number of balls that you have, and as you keep shooting them, you start, they start decreasing. So I guess once you get to 0, then you might end up losing or not progressing to the next stage. But essentially, yeah, I don't know what the story is, I don't know what the game is, so I'm gonna make up my own theory of what Astro Robo Sasa is. So you're basically Astro Robo, who I assume is this guy, and you're trying to get back to the planet Sasa. And in order to do so, you need to collect all these balloons by destroying them, so that at the very end of it, you can fly back to your planet. Yeah, that makes sense. That probably doesn't make any sense at all. But in actuality, whatever the story is, I couldn't care less. Not to show the game any disrespect or anything like that, but it's not my cup of tea. It's definitely a game that is not my cup of tea. But I just, I just went by the name, Astro Robo Sasa. So we're gonna give it another try. Because initially when I first played this, the first 2-3 times, I really didn't know what I was doing. That attempt that you saw there, that was actually my 4th attempt. So I got the idea that I have to, pop these balloons or destroy these balloons and try not to lose my life and try not to lose the number that we see that's ticking away. E, I guess, stands for energy, I presume. So the first few stages or levels are not bad. It's usually when I get to that last, well, it's not the last level, but I think level 3 or 4, that's where I struggle, where we have those balloons or energies at the very top right, and for whatever reason, I'm not too sure what I need to do. Once we get there, you'll see what I'm talking about, but essentially it's the stage where I lost my last life and I got the game over screen. I believe it was stage 4, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, I have no idea what this game is about. I'm not too sure what they were thinking. I believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is a Japanese game. This was released in Japan. I'm assuming possibly only in Japan, but I could be wrong. But anyways, it's not a game that I've ever heard of. But I decided to give this a go because, Astro Robo Sasa. Why not? And at the same time, this is episode 28. I have the intention of getting to at least 50 episodes by the end of this year. I don't know if I will, but, I want to continue with this series. I do enjoy the series, but I've been putting a lot in terms of, VRs, Sean and Raza Cup, of course, and as of late, the Raza Fight series, which I do need to finish quite soon. But I'm hoping that once all that is done and dusted, I can start posting Time to Retro episodes more on a weekly basis if possible. We will see. Only time will tell. But regardless, I do enjoy Time to Retro. It's one of the older segments that I've had on my channel. And I find it to be quite unique, quite fun, right? Playing games that we never owned a physical copy of. And sometimes we have certain stories, but with this one, because I've never actually played it, I don't actually have anything to share. If anybody does, then please feel free to do so. And I really don't know what I have to do here. So if anybody does know, then kindly let me know. But with that being said, I hope everyone is good. I hope everyone is happy. And of course, more importantly, I hope everyone is remaining retro. Kindly remember my family in your prayers, my brother Sean, of course, and remember to pray for yourself and your friends and family as well. And just keep fighting the good fight. And of course, always take care of yourself.